We used to have this glass window in our previous house, and it was surprising how many people walked into it. And when you do, it's actually physically painful to have smashed into glass, but even more so, so embarrassing. And what would really amaze me is that people would do it the second time, and sometimes even more. It's interesting that we do this not only with physical mistakes, but with emotional mistakes. We know a person and we know that they're particularly sensitive, and yet we say something and we think, oh, I should have known better than to say that because it hurt them and it creates awkwardness. It's interesting that we do this because we're obviously so busy bulldozing ahead that we don't take stock of what's happened previously. Swami Chinmayananda used to say, look back, judge, walk ahead. A beautiful analogy for this is driving. When we're driving, we're mainly looking ahead and navigating ourselves to get to our destination safely. But every now and then we have to flick our eyes up and make sure that what's happening behind us is also still very safe. In life too, mainly we have to walk ahead, but we have to look back every now and then. We tend to look back and then wallow in it and analyze it and dissect it and get overly upset about what happened or reminiscent. And we don't do it with objectivity. We don't assess what was my mental atmosphere at that time. Why did I do? How did I do? How could I do differently? If when looking back we assess the situation, then we will necessarily learn from the mistake and will avoid doing it again. Just because time is passing, we're moving forward whether we know it or not. So the looking back has to be brief so that we can focus on what's ahead. Choose where we want to go based on what we've recognized from the past, and having chosen, navigate ourselves properly to get there safely. So look back, judge, and then walk ahead.